Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First 2 combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
They're showing blatant disregard for their opponent into the cage.
All right, fights Jay back.
Hoisted up, whipped over in a snap suplex.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
This war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
He's starting to look battered. He's looking fairly drained.
Oh, man.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
From the top, elbow drop.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Yeah, Tonga Loa showing plenty of velocity there. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
He lands right in a dangerous trench area.
Oh, man.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo is drunk.
Up high. But now here's Jey Uso.
Jey nailed all of it. There's the buzzer and top rope. Uso splash!
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tongaloa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tongaloa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games. And now, officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
His body is showing the effects. Are we about to see it? And looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT! Jacob about to end this fight.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a from the top.
The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
Vicious right forearm.
Gets cracked by the overhand. OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says, Jacob Fatu taking flight with the moonsault. Will Sammy recover? The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
And from the top,
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
dragged around into a neck breaker.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
This is going to leave splinters.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. Big punch finds its mark. And into the corner.
Sami Zayn. Is Zayn closing this out?
As he's balancing on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind.
And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening. From the top. Jey Uso got something in mind. What's it going to be? Better than his opponent on that one. What a match.
It's total madness in here. Driving out of danger there.
Left before the odds are even here. Elbow drop.
And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline with
Sami Zayn with a big boom.
Jacob Fatu got a problem here.
And further directly getting aimed at the skull here.
It's a good target. Damage done there is felt throughout the entire body. Teams even, doors locked. Welcome to the match beyond. From here on out, anything goes. Stopping you for a change.
Reigns sizing up the target. Back. Will Jimmy seal this up?
Well scouted.
Jimmy's got something in store. Something incredible.
Looking to go up high.
Uso misses big time. Big forearm.
for something. Solo shoulders are down. No, kick out at two.
So nasty boot by Zayn. Has Sammy ended it there.
This isn't good. Cover. He's got bad things in mind.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage? Top.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
That's how you put the nail in the coffin.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
It's just disrespectful.
In this stage, the damage is really mounting.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Boom. Sikoa prevents that from connecting.
He wants to end this for the win. Kicks out before one.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
And now Tama.
Right to the pin.
Target to a spear. Jimmy with a game ender.
Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
And gets sent right into the corner.
The jump.
What a shot. Catches a punch.
Sent flying over to the other ring. Now he's
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
he kicks out with force.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot.
Top rope. Soul splash. Jay nailed all of it.
Right to the nice takedown. Stacked it up.
Turning it around here.
Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
And now it's pinning down.
And the count stops short of two.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that can ruin.
Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Wait a minute.
Wait. Feet are on the ropes. He refuses to stay there.
Instinct.
Kidney count. But I think those constant attacks to his torso are adding up. He just might regret this decision. And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tangaloa.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tangaloa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
Boom, finish it off.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight.
Watch out!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God, what a kick! And Jacob Fatu is having the fight brought right to him there.
Yeah, and Jay had him well measured.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team just one last time.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael. Sent to the corner. Clothesline in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Kick right to the gut. Going down low. Nasty uppercut.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
Flying.
Manages to slip out of the way. Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Oh, look at this. Raining right hands.
Non-stop blows.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
On the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Carefully placed stop to the arm.
Sharp elbow.
He's looking a little worn down now. Oh, using that hammer like this was a track and field event.
Stop.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy.
Jacob's planning something here.